One of the biggest things that you can do is disappointing yourself. Stop lying, stop disappointing yourself. And what do I mean by that? When you're wanting to do something that is going to better you, that's going to make yourself better. You're setting these goals and you say you're going to do this, this, and this, and you don't. And each time you do that, you're letting yourself down. And I'm speaking on that because that's what I was doing. That, and I have to, it's a process for me not to do that, holding myself accountable. Whatever I say that I am going to do, if for nobody else, make sure you're doing it for yourself. If for nobody else, make sure you're doing it for yourself. You matter to you. You matter. And when you do that, the next time it's going to be easier for you to do that, letting yourself down, because you have made that like that's the norm. Like, okay, I'm going to make this promise. If I don't make it happen, or if it doesn't happen, then oh well. But what is that doing to you? What is that doing to your self-esteem? What is that doing to your you as a person? So now your mindset is, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Instead of, I'm going to do this. On tomorrow, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go work out at 5:30 in the morning. And if you don't, you woke up in time, but you were still sleepy. But you made the choice to not go work out because you were still sleepy. Now, part of you have justified that because you've done it before. And that cycle continues. But think about when you do accomplish one task that you set out to do. How does that feel when you do that? What does that do to your body? What does that do to your mental? It's like I hope it's the correct term, your dopamine rush whenever you do that, whenever you stick to what you say that you're going to do. And then you have to make it a habit of doing that, being consistent of doing that, being consistent of keeping your word to yourself, being consistent on keeping your word to others. It comes across as though it's easier to keep your word to other people than it is to keep your word to yourself. Why? Because nobody knows that but you. Nobody knows that you made yourself this promise or this goal if you didn't put it out there and you didn't do it. It didn't happen. And minute by minute, keep going by hours, days, weeks, months, years, and you're still doing the same thing. You deserve better from yourself. Stop doing that to yourself. Again, this is something that when I identified it, I really had to work on that. And it's a process because I had been doing it for so long that it was happening without me thinking about it. It became like second nature to me. But that's what you want. You want to be consistent. You want to be keeping your word to yourself so much and so consistently that it becomes like second nature to you. It's nothing. You don't even have to think about it. It was like, hey, when I said I'm going to do this, it happens. It get done. And then that's going to radiate out into other areas of your life. People will see that. And it may entail you doing something different. Some of the things that you're doing that's distracting you from doing that, or that's causing you to do that you haven't even identified, maybe scrolling on social media. And whatever entertains you, trains you. Whatever entertains you, it trains you. And a lot of times it can be done in your subconscious mind. You don't even realize it's going on. So stop doing that to yourself. Stop allowing yourself to let yourself down. You matter to yourself. You matter to yourself. Take one task at a time, what you say you're going to do it, and do it. See how it feels when you accomplish it. I don't care if it's a small task. Do it and see what it comes out of it when you do that. And then you do that again. And then you do that again, because you're going to get that same feeling, that same emotion, that same gratitude to yourself about yourself, because you kept your word to yourself. I hope this made sense. I hope it was helpful. If you got any value from this, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. Is this something that you struggle with? Is it something that you used to struggle with and now you have a process of how you make sure that you're keeping your word to yourself on a consistent basis? I would love to hear that from you. All right, take care. God bless. Check you out in the next video.